MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Ball one. The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gurriel.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Guerrero on second. Gurriel is over at first with one away. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. Two and two. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Chase Anderson will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Circle change there, called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I got count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Josh Reddick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So a runner at first with 2 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1.
1-1.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Yuli
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3.
Now in the box, Miles Straw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow little grounder left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Yordan Alvarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Brendan Drury, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The first baseman, Brendan Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First pitch on its way. To first. Drury fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Left fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McKinney coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now, George Springer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now back.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the catcher, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Standing in, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miles Straw.
The shortstop, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 44.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1 out, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Popped him up. Drury waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Tucker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
First pitch on its way.
0-1. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. 0-2.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Garrett Stubbs, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Down the first baseline. Drury has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now back.
So striding in to Oscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Scorched to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Rendell Gritcher, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a circle change, but he takes it
the
low.
Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2021 games and highlights coming up next.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded weakly down the line, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third, and he'll reach first safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's George Springer as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Team Winchester
Hey, it's
Clippers
tough when your
5
team is
versus
being
Pennsbury
held
Falcons
scoreless on the
9
scoreboard.
final.
He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Called strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Justin Miller comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Miller, a California-born ball
Pennsbury
player,
led
he was a
Series
16th
1-0
round
in the
selection
Piaa
during the
District 1
2008
baseball
draft.
playoffs
I know this guy wouldn't go into
2-0-2-1-3
the
round
category
season
of
1.
superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nope, that's a
Oh,
ball.
trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Miles Straw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter.
Winchester Clippers versus Pennsbury Falcons coming up next. The Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2021 3-round Season 1 continues.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Knee high, he barehands it. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Second and third following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Four runs here in this half inning. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pennsylvania is out in front here, 4-0. So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pitch number 100 on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the 2nd strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Brendan Drury. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
In there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. George Springer the next to hit. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1. Gaviglio benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. McGuire is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stavinsky comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Hero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Roberto Ozuna answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Render Gritcher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The All-Stars take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. Chase Anderson struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.